I'm going to record here. Awesome. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. This is the Babe Brigade and the Bro Brigade. Don't worry, got a lot of guys too that are absolute bosses in this business, and we wouldn't be here without a lot of you guys. So welcome everybody. Thanks for taking time out of your night. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy, and hopefully the end of some of this quarantine and time at home is ending for a lot of us and nearing. We'll be able to get back out and enjoy some of this nice weather if you're in the US. For our team in Canada that's joining, and our team in the UK and Australia, thank you guys. Really neat to think that the time in Australia is 11 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. the next day, tomorrow, which is kind of cool. So thank you guys all for tuning in and joining us. We're going to show you some of the compensation plan, share with you our stories tonight about what our journey has been in this business, and go over some of the products and show how you get started and how you do it. Really simple. Keep an open mind. I truly invite you to just keep a really open mind tonight and think about what if. Let all of the fears, insecurities, negativity go. The thoughts of it being a pyramid scheme, I'm just going to call that out there right now for you guys. We hear it all the time. It's legal business. This is network marketing, you guys. Products are exchanged. Amazing people that are on this call. You can see that over 75 people tonight. People on here that are making an incredible income, a little extra side hustle for their family. Whatever that is, just know that we are so grateful for each of you for learning about this tonight. And if you decide when you get off this call that this is for you, reach out to the person that messaged you and invited you to this, because somebody loved you and cared about you enough to want to share this with you. And that is truly how NATALIA and I got started in this business. So let's go on. We'll start sharing my story with you guys tonight. So that's me and my fiance up there in our awesome results that we had using our nutrition. So Isagenix, you guys, has been around for over 18 years, an incredible company with nutritional products and support, and an unbelievable compensation plan and financial opportunity for you. And that's what I want you to get from this. It seemed like a no-brainer for me to replace the food expense that I was already spending on groceries with a healthier option, unbelievable snack items, macro balanced meal replacements, shakes, bars. Yes, we eat real food, you guys. Yes, I still eat pizza. I had it last night with my girlfriend Amanda, who's on here. So keep that in mind too. It's a lifestyle change. It's a healthy lifestyle. This isn't hard. We had unbelievable results. And all we did was simply share that with our friends, with our family, with social media. And I knew that there was a business to this. And I saw the unbelievable income opportunity from my dear friend, Kelly Dickerhoff. And I knew that I could do this. I just thought, okay, she's amazing and I love her, but if she can do this, I can do this. I know that I can. I was working a 9 to 5, really more like 9 to 9, if anyone can relate to that, 50, 60 hours a week. I was exhausted. I was burning the candle at both ends. And let me be super transparent with you. I was in some serious credit card debt. I was overspending. I was living on my own. I was not at all budgeting whatsoever. There's no such thing as budget. I was eating for convenience. I'd stop and get a salad. I'd get Starbucks every single day, sometimes twice a day when I was working 10 to 12 hours a day. And I was still in the negative. Constantly in the negative in my checking account. I had a huge bill at my vet's office for my little doggie that got sick. If anyone has an animal, you know how stressful that can be. When our pets get sick, you gotta go. It's like children. You get these massive medical bills, you know, or animal expense bills. And sometimes we don't have the means to be able to pay those things off. Anyone else on here have student loan debt? I was sitting at $36,000, which was pretty low compared to some of our friends and amazing business builders on this team that go into law degrees and doctorates that have $100,000, $150,000 in debt. It can be quite debilitating. So keep an open mind to this opportunity, because I promise whatever it is that you're looking for, maybe it's just an extra $50 a week. Maybe it's an extra couple $1,000 a month that would truly change the dynamic of your family and your financial situation. You can do that here. It's possible. So we built an unbelievable business over the last 3.5 years. Did I ever intend to make this a full-time career, you guys? Not at all. But I am so grateful that it is. I built this from the pockets of my time, from home, from my phone, which is super easy. We have awesome apps, you guys, to support you on this journey. And I build this with some of my best friends and people that I truly love. This team is such a culmination of men and women that genuinely lift each other up and support each other. There's no cattiness, there's no drama, there's no people, you know, there's always that one person that you work with at corporate job that you're like, I just don't love working with that person. You get to hand select and hand pick who you work with in this business. We've been unbelievably blessed to be able to travel all over the world with Isogenics, a lot of all expense paid trips. Some of the photos here are from those Machu Picchu, Peru last year. So cool. Got to snuggle little alpacas. And probably the most profound part of my journey, if anybody knows me, knows that my heart yearns to serve in a big, big way. And I am very blessed for the income that we make and the life that we're able to live and provide for myself. I'm able to help my mom, who was a single mama who raised us kids by herself, which is so, it's very exciting for me. Just yesterday, we were able to give her a really, really nice Mother's Day gift, which is awesome and made me feel so grateful for this income to do that. And bottom right is our little boy, Akale, who we have sponsored from the House of Hope in Kenya. Isogenics has partnered with Serve International, an unbelievable foundation to feed people in third world countries, children and adults. And our team, I can so absolutely excitingly and almost with tears in my eyes tell you guys, our team has now sponsored over 8 children from an orphanage of 45. So almost like 1/4 of the orphanage is our team sponsoring these sweet kids. And I can't tell you how great it feels to go to bed at night knowing that you are providing food for people that wonder where their next meal comes from and wonder if they're going to sleep on a comfortable bed. They have comfortable beds, they have education, they have religion class, they have food. They don't ever have to wonder and worry about that anymore. That to me is a lot of what this business is at this point in my career of this business. And I love helping other people do that. So whatever your goals might be and your dreams might be that are on your heart, you can achieve it here. I promise you that. And if you're willing to work and put in the work, we will show you and guide you guys in that way. So Nat, I'm going to steer it over to you and we're going to get into some of the bones of this after that.
Hi guys, my name is NATALIA Molieri, and I have been in Isogenics now for about 3.5 years. I joined Meg like right in the beginning with her. She literally told me, you know, when I decided to do the business, she was like, you know, I ain't got a team. Like, I don't have no one. It's me and you, and we're running this thing to the top. And I just dove in like completely with her. I fully trusted her and believed that she was going somewhere that I wanted to be, and I was going to do whatever it took. So before Isogenics, I was actually working full time. I had managed a Lululemon, which you guys all probably know of, retail store. I was working there about 40 hours a week. And then on top of that as well, I was teaching group fitness classes, about almost 20 classes a week. I was so exhausted, working so much. I was teaching 6 a.m., 7 a.m. classes, working from 8:30 till 3 o'clock. Then I would go and teach like a 4, a 5, and a 6 some days. And I was just completely depleted of energy. And I truly came into this just for the products. I had no intentions of building a business whatsoever. I've always been a hustler at heart and would be open to put in work if, you know, the rewards were great. And when I started these products, I'm not kidding you, like I've never, ever felt anything like this before. Coming from a background being a Division I athlete, I played lacrosse at Penn State at a high level. And I studied nutrition, kinesiology. I studied all that in college. So you think as me, being an expert in this, would know how to eat healthy and fuel my body. But when we start to outwork our days and we don't have time for ourselves, like that's where my health really started to slip away. And I was not in the best mental state. I was not happy in my body, and I truly needed a change. I tried all different programs, all under the sun. And when I met Meg at Lululemon, I saw that she was doing a program, and I was so desperate to try it. I didn't even care. I wasn't skeptical. I gave her my credit card. I'm like, do what you got to do. Like, I want to look like you, and I want to have a change because I'm not happy where I'm at. And as you can see, I took the products. After 4 weeks, I had abs. Like I never had them in my life before. And I continued to keep them for a whole year, which was crazy for me because I've always done a program, maybe had results, but never sustained it. So to be on these products for 3.5 years, I've been through 2 pregnancies now. I've nursed 2 of my children using Isogenics products. They are the best in the world, and I will literally never stop taking them till I die. My skin cleared up. I was just a better person, better me. But more importantly, after a month of using the products, we found out that we were having a baby, which we were planning for and trying for. And I was so excited, but I knew like that's kind of where the wall hit me. And when I was really open to trying this opportunity and doing the business, because my back was against the wall, and it was either an option of me to bring my kids to daycare or stay home with them full time and be a full-time mom and raise them myself. And that has been my driving force and my why this entire time since building. And as I grew this business, my belly grew alongside it. And I have had just such a burning desire to stay home with my baby. And after he was born, I literally left my full-time job and I've been doing Isogenics full-time ever since. So if you're a mom on this call wanting to stay home with your kids, I'm telling you, it's truly possible if you are willing to put in the work. That's it. It's simple. It takes hard work. I'm not going to lie, but it has been the most rewarding thing in the world. And the fact that now we are able to give back and show other moms to stay home has been such a blessing. Like Meg said, we've traveled all over the place. Last year alone, every single month we went somewhere. Arizona, Cabo, we went to Disney World, fully paid by Isogenics. Wasn't able to go to Peru because I was pregnant, but we've just trips back and forth all over the place. Right now, we're going ahead into Mexico in November, and there's a huge incentive trip to go to Fiji, which all of you guys can do next year. So the incentive is right now. So if you want to go on a trip and a vacation and that is something that's pulling and tugging on your heart, just know that you can use this vehicle to get there and have an all expense paid trip. We also sponsor a young sweet boy named Evans in Kenya with the ISA Foundation. And honestly, this whole company has been just such a blessing. And we just want you to know that we're not the only ones who are successful in this business. You might see the big numbers, the big stars, the ranks and stuff, but there are so many women and men on our team that are doing this in the pockets of their time, making a substantial income for their family. And they choose when they want to work. Whether you want to make $50 extra a week or 500 or 5,000, it's up to you to put in the work, but we have the vehicle to show you. And every girl and men and women on this team have kind of decided to take their route and put in what they want. And that's a beautiful thing about this is you're your own boss and you choose when you want to work and how much money you want to make. So I love that we're able to show so many people this opportunity, the money, the compensation plan. And we are going to literally show you tonight exactly what it looks like to make, your first $1,000 in this business. And then from there, keep like leveling up and making even more. So we're going to go right into the comp plan. Meg, you ready to do it?
Yeah, let's go.
Perfect.
I love when Nat shares her story, you guys. It was amazing. I was probably spending way too much shopping at Lululemon, putting it on a credit card at the time. And I remember meeting her and just thinking she was a complete stranger to me, but she had great energy. She was super sweet. She even told me about a jacket that I really wanted. Of course I didn't need. And she told me it was going on sale the next week. She's like, do you really want that? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you should come back next week and get that. Like, those are my people, you guys. I love people like that. Authentic, honest. And that's exactly how we want you to be when you think of yourself in doing this business. So many people come to us and say I don't know if I can do that. I'm scared to share with people. Be bold, be brave, have confidence, and just be you at the end of the day. Be you. We don't want you to be anything that you're not. And we want you to just organically, naturally share this, you guys. The comp plan and the products are incredible. We do these calls for you so that you can help cast that vision on your new people as well. So don't be scared. I promise we have unbelievable processes and systems set up to help you and support you on this. So let's get into the bones of what this looks like. So simply starting a business, you guys, is just you enrolling with products. And you pick what financial standpoint meets your needs and what your goals are. And the person that invited you to this will walk you through some of the different plans and also talk with you about budget and what that looks like, what you're already spending on food. All we're doing is you're simply replacing a food budget you're already expending. We're not adding anything additional on. So don't let that stress you out right now. I know this can be a tough time for people financially if you are out of work, like a lot of people that we know are. Just know it's a food expense you're already accounting for in your budget. So you enroll with products. That's it. You're not buying a ton of products. There's no business buy-in. There's no massive business package that you have to buy. Nothing like that. You're not slinging shakes out of the trunk of your car, you guys. Promise, I don't do that. And I sure as heck don't want you doing that. I know Nat doesn't do that either. She can't do that. She's got strollers in the back of her car and stuff, you guys. Baby wipes and diapers. There's no shakes in there. But the first goal is just simply to share with 2 people. So you're just enrolling people. You don't have to have them be business builders, nothing. You're just sharing with product users. So think of 2 people right now that you would want to have as accountability partners on your health journey. What does that look like? Who are your favorite people to go to the gym with? Or if you're like me and maybe you haven't gone to the gym in a little while, who would you want to go to the gym with? Think about those people. Who do you work with? Mom, significant other, spouse, sister, family member, anybody. Everybody knows 2 people. It's super simple. So when you enroll those people with the best package, Isogenics is going to pay you a $100 bonus for enrolling person number 1. Anytime you enroll 2 people in the same calendar week, so our weeks run Monday through Sunday night at midnight Eastern Standard Time, Isogenics is going to double your bonus. So 2 or more. If you enroll 5 or 6, it keeps doubling, you guys. So that initial $200, just as a thank you bonus for enrolling those people, gets doubled to $400. Like, that's insanity. But the compensation plan's not done. When you enroll those 2 people, Isagenix is going to give you a bonus saying, hey, thanks for enrolling your first 2 people. We're going to throw you another $100. You guys, Isagenix is seriously insanely generous. My favorite is you get paid every single week in this business. Monday payday, when people text Nat and I, and they're like, is this a mistake? Like, I was not expecting to make this much. My favorite was last week. Somebody thought they were making $850 and they made $1,500. You guys, that is an unbelievable blessing. That is an insane amount of income. So right here, you've just made $500 simply by sharing with 2 people. That's it. So your next goal is just to help them share with 2 people each. Why would they want to do that? They just saw you make $500. So mom's like, heck yeah, I want to make $500. I know Joe Deal on our team, her mom had amazing results, was adamant on not sharing this, you guys, was so excited about her results, posted it on Facebook. And she has like 75 people that reached out to her asking, what the heck are you doing? She's blown away. She's about to make an income doing this, and she never anticipated doing that. It's really awesome what we have here. And I hope that you're getting equally as excited, because after 3.5 years, I still get excited. So what does that look like? Mom decides she wants to share with 2 people. She becomes a consultant, which is the first level of leadership. Isagenix is going to pay you another $100 bonus for creating a consultant in person number 1. Person number 2, whatever that is, friend, spouse, family member, they share with 2 people. Isagenix is going to pay you another bonus of $100 saying thank you for helping your second person share with 2 people. That's it. You share with 2, they share with 2. And when you complete this within 60 days, Isagenix is going to give you another bonus of $250, you guys. Over on the left-hand side, you can see this adding up. Where we see residual money, I want you to know this. Maybe you've been in another network marketing company, or you've heard about another company. I want you to know in Isagenix, you are paid indefinite depth. You are paid all the way down, no matter how far down people go and come in your business. Every single time somebody enrolls someone, they enroll their friend, they place an order, the new energy drink comes out, they want that, they share with their mom, they enroll someone, it all comes up to you, all the volume. And the coolest part about our comp plan is you earn residual income off of your upline and your downline. That's very rare in a lot of network marketing companies. A lot of times you don't earn that. Sometimes they'll take you 6 or 7 layers deep and then say, okay, you don't earn off anyone else. You guys, I'm like 300 layers deep in my business. What? How in the world is that possible? It's
Oh yeah, Meg, thanks for the sales. I got commissions off you last week. Thanks, girl.
I know. You put 2 people in my downline. I put 3 people in hers. That's how this works, you guys. It's amazing. It's give and take and take and give. And that's why it's a team effort. And it's so powerful when you know you're on a strong team like this with all of these leaders that you're not alone. You're never alone in this business. All right. So right there, 6 total people, you guys, nothing. You only shared with 2, help them find 2 each. You made $1,058. For all the Canadians and UK, please know that this is in US dollars. I can convert this to Canadian dollars and pounds for you if you need. So let's go on and break this down a little bit by hourly wage, because I think this is really eye-opening. A lot of people that we talk to, you might have an hourly income when you're working, or you might be on a salary. So we're going to break down both of those for you. Let's just say you make $15 an hour. Pretty good hourly income. A lot of people make that, roughly make that. Don't be upset if you make less than that. I hear all across, you guys, $10 an hour to $30 an hour. We see really quite a range of income on our team. And when I was, when I started this business, I know, Natalia, what were you making at Lululemon?
I think about $23 an hour.
Yeah, and that's pretty darn good, you guys.
I was a manager.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. Like running the whole freaking store, you guys, selling hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of clothes. You know, those yoga pants are $100. Like crazy what people would spend. No commission. Isn't that nuts?
Well, I had to share it with my team, which is fine, but I did all the work.
Right. Which doesn't feel good. If you're in a job where you're the person that's doing most of the work and you don't get paid off of that work, it doesn't feel very good. And that's why this excited me a lot and a lot of people on our team, because the work that you put in, you're going to be compensated for. So let's just take a $15 an hour wage for numbers here sake and multiply it by a 40-hour work week. You would make $600. And again, that's before taxes. Let's break it down by salary at this point. So let's say $50,000 salary, pretty good salary, divided by 2,080 hours. That's how many hours you'd work in 1 year. If you work a 40-hour work week every week, you'd be making $24 an hour. So this is about where Natalia was at Lululemon, being a manager of the store. But again, before taxes. Let's take a six-figure income, $100,000, divide that by 2,080 hours. You're paying yourself $48 an hour. This was eye-opening to me because I was a salary worker. I was a salary paid position when I started this business and built it alongside Isagenix for my whole first year until I retired from corporate America. And I literally made $50,000 a year, a little bit more than that, a little bit of commissions. And I had no clue what my hourly wage was worth. People used to ask me all the time, and I'm like, I have never broken it down. I don't know. Can you believe that? It sounds kind of ignorant, honestly. How would I not know what I'm working for? I want you all to know what you're working for, and I want you to break it down tonight when you get off, because I want to show you this number. If you take the $1,058 that you just made by sharing with 6 total people, and you divide that by, let's just say, maybe 4 hours of work, but you get to pick and choose when you work and when you build this. 15 minutes here, 30 minutes there. You're spending 30 minutes of your time tonight with us, and 4 hours maybe of your time, give or take. It could take you more, it could take you less. You would be paying yourself $264 per hour. You guys, think about that. $264. Would that be okay with each of you? Would you guys like that? If you could earn that amount of income for the work you put in, I think all of you would be like, heck yeah, I would love to pay myself that. It's just simply working smarter and not harder. And that's what we're showing you here, you guys. This is not a hard business. So Nat, let's move on to some of the other bonuses now that you guys are up for in your first couple of months. And I think this
got me so emotional. Like just this breakdown, because the money that we just brought in last week would have taken me a whole entire month to do at Lululemon, away from my kids in daycare, and like we've made even more money in 1 week than we've ever made myself and like Lululemon in like a month and a half. And these numbers just like really hit home for me. Always, whenever I see it, I just look and I'm just like, oh my God, can't even imagine like how many hours away from my kids it would have been if I didn't say yes to this. So I just like wanted to throw that out there, because this is just always mind blowing to me when you really look at, you know, how much time you're trading to be away from kids, family, people you love. Like it's just, there's nothing like it. And the fact that we have this at the tips of our fingers, like, why wouldn't you do it, you know? Yeah. Sorry. I just like this really just hit me like today.
It is, you guys, it is really emotional for a lot of people. And, you know, it equally has, everybody has their own journey and everybody has their story. We have some unbelievable journeys and stories on this team. And I know you have your own story and people need to hear it and want to hear it. And it's worth sharing it, being bold and brave, because somebody else out there can resonate with you and is feeling the exact same way. I guarantee you there's another dad that's out there that's dying to spend more time with his family because he's working his ass off. Or there's another mom out there that is just can't fathom handing over their 6-week-old baby to daycare because her maternity leave is up and she's forced to go back to work. How many women are working and trading their time for money because all their income is going to childcare and they're only bringing in a little bit extra, but they need that. I want you to think about that. Maybe you're in school and your student loan debt is just piling up and you're terrified about how you're going to pay that. You guys, there's so many stories on here, and I know you'll each have your own, and I can't wait to hear what it is that's driving you, because it motivates, it keeps me awake at night, knowing, I know Natalia as well, and all of our top business builders on this team, Taylor Slack, Kate, Bailey, you guys, there's so many of them that are so excited and lit up to help each of you achieve your goals. So Crystal Manager was what we just showed you guys for sharing with 6 people. You can go on here and build, all you're doing is building more consultants. That's it. 6 consultants and 10 consultants. Our highest level of leadership, Crystal Executive, is you sharing with 10 people and helping them share with 2 each. On your journey to doing this, you're going to make a little bit over $8,000 US, give or take, depending on what you enroll people with, you guys, and residual income. It can even be more than that, which is unbelievable. So keep that in mind, you guys. The bonuses, the sky's the limit. You can take this as far as wide as your heart desires if you're willing to put in the work that it takes. So Nat, I'm going to turn over to you, girl. Let's go over some of these products and show people what it looks like.
All right, perfect. So guys, I can honestly guarantee that you will not get results anywhere else. You just won't. I've tried all the programs. I've done them all. These results you cannot get anywhere else. These are actual people on our team. That's my dad on the top left. Kate Vickers' dad on the top right. We have programs for all ages, types, Men, women, young, old, doesn't matter, athletes, like whatever you're looking for, we have a solution. So if you're looking to gain lean muscle, lose weight, maybe just have more energy so you can keep up with the kids running around, not being that tired mom that maybe doesn't sleep at night but wants to still have so much energy. Can you tell that I did not sleep at all last night? No, I was up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. with my kids, but I feel so freaking good. I feel amazing. Like, don't you want to feel like that? So anyway, this is our results. Alyssa lost over 60 pounds, bottom left-hand corner after her third baby. That's my sister on the bottom, lost over 30 pounds as well. Nicole Bredner, honestly, she didn't really need to lose weight, but look at her body after using our performance products and just using the products as they're designed. Like, her abs are insane. She already had a great body before, but everything's just so much more defined and she feels so much better. So we're not worried at all that you won't have results. And it speaks volumes of what our products can do because of how successful all of us are on this team. We can't be successful without great products. And I know a big concern with most people is budget, like how much it costs. It has to be a cost an arm and a leg. But to be honest, I have been saving so much money using these products because I'm not just like frivolously spending here and there, swiping my card because I always used to spend for convenience, Now, I want you guys to really take a deep look at what you're spending. Maybe pull up your bank statement right now and just look. See what you spent money on. How many Uber Eats orders did you get? How much DoorDash? Like, what did you go get? Did you go through the Starbucks drive-through this morning and get coffee and maybe a Meg? Come on, girl.
I did. It's right here.
Coffee,
Always.
sandwich, even a bagel. What's that going to cost you? About $6 for lunch. Let's say you have a salad. I mean, I don't even think I can go to Chick-fil-A drive-through and spend $8. It's not even possible. It's like more like 20. And then dinner, let's say you're being good, you have a home cooked meal, went to the grocery store, you have an apple, yogurt, snacks here and there, cost you a few dollars. This doesn't seem like a lot of money, but in fact, it's actually $22 a day. And when that adds up daily over time, what is that? $22 a day times what? 30 days? You're spending over $600, like well over it. Our packages are so affordable. They range from $10 to $20 a day if you break it down. Our basic pack, we have a better and a best package. And not to mention all of the products that come in it are way better and going to be way nutritionally supportive than what I just showed you you're eating. Not organic, all that stuff. Like, just imagine if you were actually putting vitamins in your body and having extra protein. Like, this whole system is going to take care of that, and you're going to aid and rid the body of toxicity by using what we call intermittent fasting through our cleanse supported products. So our packages are really broken down into a synergistic system of shake days and cleanse days. These aren't poopy cleanse. You're cleansing your body on a cellular level, getting the toxins out of your fat cells to remove fat cells for good and keep your body super alkaline. So you're going to see amazing results, not just physically, but mentally as well. And like we said, this isn't just for weight loss. Even if you're looking to just have a healthy, convenient nutrition system with everything that you need on the go, this is it. So we can talk more about products and all specifics, and the person who invited you on the call can send you more information of every little detail and product that's on there. But if you get started with a better or a best package, you don't have to pay any fee to become an associate and earn commissions. That's covered. So if you are going to get started, I would definitely encourage you to get one of those two packages. It basically like gets you started in your business and gets you the best results. You have full snacks to support you throughout your shake days and cleanse days. And you're getting like a full package deal. The basic packet's a great start too. It's the bare bones, about, $10 a day roughly. If you do decide to do the business, you will have to convert your account to an associate, which is a $29 fee. We are upfront and honest with you guys. We tell you every single thing. There's no like hidden fees or anything. Like, if you get a basic pack, you got to pay a $29 fee that covers the entire year for you to be able to become an associate. So if you do the math and think of this, if you were to get a basic pack for $310, that includes shipping, and taxes vary state to state. There's no state tax in Maryland, so that's what the price would be if you were in Maryland where I am. But if you convert your account to an associate, it's going to cost you 29 plus, like $340. So for $60 more, you're getting a better package with way more products, way more support, and you don't have to pay that $29 fee. So I just want to keep that in mind when people get started in the business. And maybe those prices are jumping out on you and you're just like, I can't even, come up with money to be able to buy a package like that. I want you to know that that's okay. And we have other options that range from like $5 a day. You can literally get started in this business as little as $150. And we will work very closely with you to pick out products that you're already spending at the grocery store. Because at the end of the day, that's all this is. You are reallocating a grocery budget to pour into your business for an income producing asset. For me, that was a no-brainer. And if I had to go into Isogenics and, buy greens and buy bars and snacks and healthy Gatorade and protein chips and coffee, things I was already buying at Whole Foods or the grocery store, like, why wouldn't I just set up a cart with Isogenics and refer my friends? And I love Meg's analogy all the time. She always says, if you went to Whole Foods and the guy at the front told you, hey, look, if you grab 5 friends in the parking lot, not even 5, 6 friends for getting to Crystal Manager, if you get 6 friends to tag along and come shopping with you, you're going to make $1,000. You mean to tell me that you wouldn't go running like a banshee in the parking garage and go find 6 friends to come and do this with you? Like, it's a no-brainer. And I can guarantee you that you are not getting the nutrition you need right now. I don't care how clean you eat, how organic you eat. We are all toxic, and it's something that everyone can benefit from. So those are basically our packages in a nutshell. We will work with you on budget and just figure out what meets your needs, because that's what we're all about here. But this is kind of what you can get started on with the business and to get you some results to start sharing your journey. And alongside of all of this, I think a lot of people fear support. They fear maybe you've been in another company before and you didn't have help or didn't have the support. And I want you to know that we are here literally 24/7. If you text in our group chat we have a group chat with all of our business builders, like 2 a.m., you bet your booty I'll probably be answering because I'll be up feeding the baby. But I think it's so important to know that you are loved here. You are supported always. We have graphics for you to post, like all of these graphics for opportunity calls. Like, you have access to a PowerPoint like this that you can share with your own people and showing them the business. Verbiage to share. We have all scripts and templates, because usually you're like, I don't know what I have to say. We tell you what to say. And don't worry, we don't make you send creepy messages to people. That is not allowed on our team at all. We also host weekly opportunity calls, weekly team calls to get you dived into your business. So you are fully supported here. And I think that's a big fear when people get started, is thinking that they're alone. And I just want you to know that that is the last thing that you will be on this team. So yeah, Meg, if you want to wrap it up a little bit.
Yeah, thanks for that, Nat. You guys, I think it's amazing and so important also to talk about, with the products, you're still eating whole foods. You don't have to replace a meal. We choose to replace a meal because I'll never get that amount of protein and vitamins and nutrients for under $3. So for breakfast, you guys, that was like a no-brainer for me. I wasn't eating breakfast before. It was so easy. So that's what we mean by this. You're adding it onto food, and we are still human. Yes, I go to Taco Bell every once in a while. I get Starbucks every single day, you guys. Yes, you still eat the junk. Like, we're human. I had funfetti cupcakes the other night. They're my favorite. You guys, it's just a healthy lifestyle. So keep that in mind. We're so excited for each of you to join our team. And please reach out to us if you have any questions whatsoever. You can always reach out to us and we will be sure to answer them for you authentically. So have an amazing night, you guys. Can't wait to see you guys join our team. We'll see you soon. Have an awesome night. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.